by JobStatus.in, the world's first knowledge auction job portal.
Welcome to JT Job TV News. This is Savista. Now let's take a look at the Sarkar job headlines. Applications are invited for stipendiary trainees category 1 and 2 for training in Raja Ramanna Center for Advanced Technology, Indore. The Staff Selection Commission SSC Northwestern Region, Chandigarh invited applications for filling the different posts that are Farm Assistant, Senior Scientific Assistant, Horticulture Assistant Grade 1, Scientific Assistant 1 in different departments of Northwestern Region. Now let's look at the news in detail. Applications are invited for stipendiary trainees category 1 and 2 for training in Raja Ramanna Center for Advanced Technology, Indore. Position number 1, trainee category 1. Educational qualification required is degree in physics or diploma in electronics and instrumentation or mechanical or electrical and electronics with 60% marks. Age limit is 19 to 24 as on 12 August 2013. Position number 2, trainee category 2. Educational qualification required is diploma or ITI in electronics and instrumentation, fitter, mechanist, welder and electrical. Age limit is 18 to 22 years as on 12 August 2013. However, age relaxation will be provided as per government norms. Candidates who wish to apply online may kindly see the website http://rrcat.gov.in. Submission of online applications will close 1 week prior to the last date for receipt of application. Candidates applying online must send signed copy of applications produced using the online software along with copies of relevant certificates to the address mentioned. This hard copy of application must reach on or before last date for receipt of application. Application should preferably be typewritten on A4 size paper. The application and the outer cover should superscribe as application for the post code dash of category dash against advertisement number RRCAT/4/2013. Only one application should be submitted for one post. If a candidate wishes to apply for more than one post, separate application should be submitted for each post. Candidates are advised in their own interest to send the application by speed post or registered post. Candidates should submit along with their application attest single copy of certificates pertaining to educational qualifications or experience and technical or professional qualifications, supported by appropriate mark sheets indicating the subjects offered at the examinations. Certificate of date of birth, class 10th or 12th mark sheet or certificate. SC/ST candidates should submit caste certificates in the prescribed pro forma applicable to central government employment. Disability certificate from the appropriate authority regarding physical disability applicable to person with disability. Completed applications duly signed by the candidate should be sent to the following address: Administrative Officer 3, Raja Ramanna Center for Advanced Technology, Department of Atomic Energy, PO CAT, Indore 452013. The last date for receipt of application is 12th August 2013. The Staff Selection Commission SSC Northwestern Region, Chandigarh invited applications for filling the different posts that are farm assistant, senior scientific assistant, horticulture assistant grade 1, scientific assistant 1 in different departments of Northwestern region. The Staff Selection Commission SSC Northwestern Region Chandigarh invited applications for filling the different posts that are farm assistant, senior scientific assistant, horticulture assistant grade 1, scientific assistant 1 in different departments of Northwestern region. The candidates have to send their application forms along with necessary documents prior to the last date of application. The pay scale, educational qualification, a number of posts and other necessary information is given. Post name and locations are farm assistant in regional station for forge, production and demonstration, HISIP. Senior scientific assistant, biology, Directorate of Photogenic Science Services, Central Photogenic Science Laboratory, Chandigarh. Horticulture Assistant Grade 1 in Office of Director Horticulture, Archaeological Survey of India, Agra. Scientific Assistant 1 in Directorate of Plant Protection, Quarantine and Storage, Fairabad. Pay scale for farm assistants rupees 5,200 to 20,200 with GP 2,400. Pay scale for senior scientific assistant biology is rupees 9,300 to 34,800 with GP 4,200. Pay scale for horticulture assistant grade 1 is rupees 5,200 to 20,200 with GP 2,800. Pay scale for scientific assistant 1 is rupees 5,200 to 20,200 with GP 2,800. Educational qualifications for farm assistant. The candidate should have BSc Agriculture degree from a recognized university or institute. Senior Scientific Assistant Biology. The candidate should have a master's degree in botany or zoology or microbiology or biotechnology with botany or zoology as one of the subjects at Bachelor of Science level, or biochemistry or physical anthropology or photogenic science or genetics from a recognized university or equivalent. Horticulture Assistant Grade 1, the candidate should have a master's degree in agriculture with specialization in horticulture or master's degree in horticulture or floriculture or pomology or BSc degree in agriculture or horticulture along with 3 years service. Scientific Assistant 1, the candidate should have BSc Agricultural degree from a recognized university or institute. Age limit for farm assistant. The candidate should have an age between 18 to 25 years. Upper age limit is relaxable up to 40 years for central government civilian employees. For senior scientific assistant biology, the candidate should have an age between not exceeding 30 years. A relaxation up to 5 years is offered to central government civilian employees. For horticulture assistant grade 1, the candidate should have an age between 18 to 28 years. A relaxation of 3 years for OBC candidates. For scientific assistant 1, the candidate should have an age between 18 to 25 years. However, a relaxation of 3 years for OBC candidates and 5 years for SC and SC candidates is also offered. Also, relaxable for central government employees up to 35 years in case of unreserved candidates and 38 years for OBC candidates and 40 years for SC/SC candidates. Application fee. The candidates of general and OBC category have to pay rupees 50 only. However, the candidates of SC/ST female candidates, physically handicapped and ex-servicemen are exempted to pay a fee. Candidates can download the application from the website www.ssconline.nic.in. And that's the end of Sarkar News. Next segment is Private Sector Job News. Welcome to JT Job TV News. This is Sai Vijita. Now let's take a look at the private sector job headlines. Wipro BPO Solutions has openings for US visa candidates in F&A domain. Accenture invites recruitment for associate or senior associate non-technical. IBM invites recruitment for application developer C++ Unix. CSE jobs in Chennai for associate application developer position July 2013. News in detail. Wipro BPO Solutions has openings for US visa candidates in F&A domain. Recruiter name Wipro BPO. Designation openings for US visa candidates in F&A domain. Job description 3 to 7 years of experience in AP and FP&A. Candidates should have willingness to work in night shifts, open to travel on-site, US visa is mandatory. Role category account. Key skills required are accounts payable, accounts receivable, AP, general ledger, payables, financial reporting. Location of the company is 105 Anna Salai, Gindi. Landmark adjacent to ABT Maruti showroom, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. Interested candidates forward your resume to bharani.pandian@wipro.com. Contact number is 914430697758. Accenture invites recruitment for associate or senior associate non-technical. Company name is Accenture. Designation associate or senior associate non-technical. Qualification required is any graduate. Experience is 0 to 1 years. Job location is Chennai. Job description is Accenture jobs in Chennai for graduate freshers, BE, BTech, master's degree or bachelor's degree. Desirable profiles are any graduate freshers. Eligibility BE, BTech, master's can also apply. Experience is 0 to 1 years of experience. Good communications and good knowledge in typing speed, 30 words per minute is required. Flexibility working in night shifts. For more details, just visit www.accenture.com. IBM invites recruitment for application developer C++ Unix. Company name IBM. Educational qualification required is BE or BTech. Freshers or experienced can apply. Job location is Bangalore, Chennai, Pune. Job role application developer C++ Unix. Job description is IBM jobs in Bangalore, Chennai and Pune for BE, BTech, freshers and experienced. Selected candidates design, develops and supports applications utilizing the C++ language including Borland C++, Visual C++ and use of C++ APIs. Desired profile is should be a BE, BTech graduate from any recognized university. Should possess excellent written and verbal communication skills. Must have strong knowledge of programming in C, C++, Unix, Java. For more details, just visit www.ibm.com. CSC jobs in Chennai for Associate Application Developer position, July 2013. Company name CSC. Qualification required is any graduate or PG. Experience 0 to 0.6 years. Location Chennai. Job role Associate Application Developer. Job description CSC jobs in Chennai for Associate Application Developer position, July 2013. Qualification required is G10 or certified in SAP, ABAP with ABAP certification. Strong theoretical knowledge in ALV reports, BDC, module pool, enhancement, script, smart forms, data dictionary, BAPI, BADI, exits, knowledge in interfaces. OOPS and iDocs is an added advantage. Knowledge in Adobe Forms. Workflow is an added advantage. Flexibility to work in shifts, morning and night shifts. Should have good documentation and communication skills. For more details, just visit www.csc.com. And that's the end of news. For more job related information, please log on to www.jobtardis.in. Thank you.
And one more bigger challenge is mobility, workers' mobility to our projects. We might be having a project which is running very interior from the normal city. It could be an outer side of a city or an upcoming city locations. It's a pretty challengeable one for us to bring out all the employees on a daily basis contract or a short-term period contract for a specific project. The facility arrangements are really, we are facing plenty of challenges out of it. Taking the complete employees who has the expertise or the quality standards, those people are not really willing to work out on a short-term period. So bringing out those professionals on a short-term period also becoming a major challenge for HR professionals. When we have this industry in hand, it's of 90% of contract employees are working on various longer-term projects. So identifying and bringing out the exact skill sets or the need are not being met all the times. It's a major challenge for HR industry because all these people are not updating themselves into any social media or any medium which is available to promote themselves, especially on the employment sector. These things has to be addressed by HR professionals. They will have to identify some sort of medium where these unstructured education background people have to come upon to deliver the skill sets and to promote themselves into this particular industry. And I would really happy to see any professionals who is coming up with some new idea to sort out this issue. It would be really helpful for this industry people. To answer for your question, what will you prefer? Whether a B candidate having civil experience, a civil background, or a diploma holders? I would rather say we give preferences to people who have got the real feeling of working with industry, who like to work in construction industry, not for the salary, for themselves, for the passion. I give preferences to attitude first of all. I do not consider the certification behind. Yes, of course, it is important. When it comes to a skill-based industry, it is really important. We check out whether do they have got any specific training or industrial visits or exposure into specific projects. They have got any hands-on experience on that. If so, we will give preferences to those people, regardless of any certification standards like diploma holders or B.
seeing about the visual communication course. This course is a degree course coming under University of Madras. In this course, we conduct 3 years of programs consisting of theory papers as well as practical papers. In the first year, we teach them human communication, graphic arts, and then art and aesthetics. In the second year, we teach them film studies, advertising creativity, and then advertising management. And in the third year, we teach them communication theories, television production, visualizing and illustration, and then development communication. So the course has been designed in such a way that the students' talents are tested based on theory as well as practicals. And we also have internship programs at the end of the third year, wherein the student can choose a media organization which he or she likes to work for a longer time. So in such internship, they are exposed to the actual work culture that is carried out there. So we ask the students to choose their own companies, whether it is a production house or a media house or a print media house or sometimes even ad agency. They go there, get first-hand information, and then come back and report based on their learning there. So this speaks the culture of work as you learn. And then we also give importance to research. So we have a paper called Media Research Methods, in which the research methodologies are introduced to them. So the students get information on how to do a survey, how to do ordinary research, how to understand media products. And in the case of the third year, we have got one specialist paper that is called Visual Analysis Tools. In that paper, we ask the students to study the media text. Every media text, whether it is print or film or TV or even internet, we ask them to study the text and interpret it according to the way in which the audience can understand. For example, we ask them to do Marxist analysis, feminist analysis, visual analysis, and then social analysis. Under using all these analyses and approaches, the student is expected to study the visual in its deepest way. And we are happy to note that our students are employed in a wide spectrum of media houses. Films, they are already flooded with, many people are working in the film world. Other than that, our main area of target is the advertising field. So our students are taking positions as copywriters, visualizers, illustrators, client service personnel, and then film producers, production assistants in advertising companies. Very many companies in Chennai, Hyderabad, Trivandrum, and then Delhi, our students are placed at. They are well paid and they have proved themselves as the best advertising personnel, and then they are also guiding our students. Once they join advertising company, we call them back to the department and ask them to share their experiences with the juniors. And in this way, our juniors are also get interested to work and know about the advertising field. Other than advertising, we also have people trained in journalism. For example, television journalism, very many journalists are there in different channels, especially Tamil channels and the local regional language channels. Our students are working in many channels. And on the side of the reporting, journalism, sub-editing, and then they are also working as illustrators and visualizers. Sometimes they also work as cartoonists. Under all the above positions, they are performing as a better media personnel. For example, they have set up their own ad agencies. Thereby, they can think of getting advertisement from smaller institutions. For example, this textile shops in Chennai, they approach ordinary advertising agencies. In these agencies, the new students or our fresh students who have already got some experience in the advertisement area is having this kind of ad agencies. They will be also serving these clients with a cheaper price. When comparing the bigger ad agencies, our students' agencies are serving the clients with a lesser cost. Therefore, ordinary advertisements like provisional stops, textiles, ordinary companies, they approach our students and thereby they are earning a very big income. And they also have production house, their own production house, where they do post-production work and then to some extent production work also they are involved in. All the TV channels are giving jobs to this kind of small production houses. Ordinary works can be obtained by these big media channels by using these smaller production houses. So our students have set up many production houses in and around Chennai, Trivandrum, and even they have their production house in Hyderabad also.